I know it's a business and it's a production-based league, but what's the reaction to Amari Rodgers getting cut?
Oh, it's tough. Obviously, someone I've got to know pretty well over the past few years and see the passion and love that he's had for the game and the work that he's put in for it. Like you said, it's a results-based league and everything, and um, that's why I play, and I don't make those tough decisions and whatnot. But yeah, it's tough to see him go and everything, but obviously still got to stay focused and focus on the game ahead.
Have you had a chance to talk to him at all?
Yeah, I reached out to him last night.
What's Sammy was saying that he actually enjoys playing on a short week. What's your take on it? What's the biggest challenge? Do you like it?
Physically, the challenge is tougher, obviously, and mentally it's probably easier because you just stay locked in. Go into the game. After the game, you don't really just get too much of a time to debrief and like relax and anything. So you kind of just stay in that focused mood. But what I'm really looking forward to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just being able to relax, enjoy the win, and just be able to reset.
And you're such a good blocker from a 36-yarder. Is that kind of something new that you've added to your arsenal? It's just show block, but you can, go past the defender and make a play as well.
Yeah, I've been doing that for about 3-4 years now. Aaron's been running that play for much longer than that, so I don't think it's anything that's out of my bag of route tree and whatnot. But obviously, it was great to be able to connect on that play and be able to step the kick.
Especially with the injuries the wide receiver room has had this season, how important in this short week is to get everyone's body right?
Oh, it's super, super important. Whether we're injured or not, just being able to recover after playing a game is super hard. That's why we usually don't practice till Wednesday, and Wednesdays are usually a walkthrough. So that's the same approach that we're gonna have this week. Obviously, it's just a little bit more of an emphasis on being able to make sure you're getting your sleep, recovery, and staying focused.
How's your shoulder feeling?
It's feeling, it's feeling all right. I'll be ready to play.
Aaron's talked about the mental mistakes on the offense this season. When you guys watch back the tape from Sunday, did it feel like there were significantly fewer than in previous weeks, and why do you think that was?
Simplifying a lot of stuff, not having guys get injured and putting people in different roles and stuff. So I think there's a lot that goes into it. And I think we caught a good groove. I think our coaches and Aaron definitely got a beat for the plays that were working for us, and kind of stuck with them all game and be able to have consistent positive yards on those, especially the run game and everything. So just having starting off the game high and just be able to continue that.
Anything else said, Christian, since that game Sunday, just in terms of building on that success, kind of?
Say that again?
Anything else said, Christian, since that game Sunday, just on building on success, kind of stacking things, something like that, or anything need to be said?
Yeah, I think the mindset we've always had is anyone can do it one day. It's can you go back and do it again. That's something that we've been preaching since day one, and it's something that we just reemphasize going into this week and everything. Not just for him, but just for us as a team. It was great to get that win, but we can't forget that we had 5 straight weeks of not being able to get that feeling again. So we got to stay focused, stay locked in, and know that we have to go out there and earn a win.
Do you personally like when the weather turns a little bit? You see that snow coming down like today?
Love it. They slow down. They worry a little bit more about contact and stuff, and that's usually when I'm able to play my best game. So I definitely enjoy the Lambeau atmosphere.
However, this does not seem to be a team that worried about slowing down and contact. Tennessee, they're as physical as they get. How tough of a challenge is this year?
Oh, very tough. I think they're a hard-playing group of bunch, especially on the defensive side of the ball, and they're extremely well coached. I think they very much resemble their head coach just on how they play, and you see that they all play for each other, and they're really pretty sound in their assignments and everything, and getting all 11 hats of the ball. But yeah, I expect them to come out there and play in a very physical game, much like they did 2 years ago. I believe we played them in a snow game, so I don't think it'll probably be as cold as it was a few years ago, but I'm expecting to go out there and be able to run the ball and do what we can in the pass game.
You guys are starting to hit a little bit of a stride running the ball now too. In the last few weeks, you've always been a big part of that. How important is that this time of year to be able to know that you can do it and know you're going to do it?
Yeah, I think in November, December football especially is the good teams are able to run the ball when the defense knows it's coming still, and we've been able to do that the past few years. And at the beginning of this year, we haven't really been able to hit that full stride and everything. And the past few weeks, I think we've been really able to connect and really hone in our assignments, have fewer mental mistakes, and everyone's doing their 111 to be able to stay ahead of the chains and everything. So we continue that, then we should have a good second half of the season.